Welcome all. I know, it has been a minute since I've been on, huh? No, yeah, welcome to Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD Remake. We are, it's still on part 1, but hey, I'll say 2 instead. No, I have not been on the last couple streams because what happened on Thursday? I think I just had a hard day of work on Thursday, and I believe Saturday, the stream that I was on beforehand with Cherry and Azure ended up running very late. So we ended up, I ended up just saying screw it to this stream. Not a very wise decision, but... Oh, sorry, I was reading something my friend just sent me. Where was I? Oh, yeah. The stream that I was on Cherry's stream ran a little late. We didn't get done until like 9:45, and by that point, I was also cooked. Basically, I couldn't take another stream. My voice was destroyed too, but from all the voice acting on that stream. So, and yeah, I want to get Dragon Quest 1 and 2 done before February because there'll be yet another Dragon Quest game coming out that I plan on streaming. Because, of course, I've got to stream Dragon Quest freaking 7 Reimagined. Even though Square is doing their damnedest to spoil the thing on their Twitter fucking page. You've already sold the game. You don't need to spoil the fucking outcomes of certain events that you've said you're changing. And you're still going to... Whatever. That annoyed me. When we last left off, we had just saved the princess. However, how far behind was I? 644. Okay, so I wasn't that far behind. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to start over, and we're going to save the princess again. I mean, not start over, but start from my... save. I think I did save and then go and immediately just try to save the princess. Which would make sense based on the amount of stuff I have there. As long as I have the magic key, I'm good. If I have the magic key in my inventory here, then I'll be alright with this. And considering I'm at the metal area, I'm going to say I probably have the magic key. Yeah, okay. So I must have went here and then immediately to go and rescue the princess. What we're actually going to do first, though, because apparently there's a lot you can do with the princess. Like it's I looked it up online because I was curious. I don't consider that ruining a blind run, but a lot of people would. If for those people that would, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna look something up if I'm curious. Apparently you could do a lot with the princess when you're carrying her around. In the first game, you could do a little bit, like you could go to a, oh God, I'm trying to remember. You can go to, you go to an inn. Okay, and then there's suggested stuff that happens. But it's nothing, it's tongue-in-cheek and all of that nonsense. You could also bring her to the Dragon Lord, and the Dragon Lord makes a comment that, hey, you're carrying the princess. Thanks for the feast. Probably do that with this one too, but it's not really going to be my main goal. Apparently there's a lot more. Like a lot more. I keep repeating myself with a lot more, but... But the reason I restarted... So I'll have to fight the green dragon again, but I may wait for a little bit before I fight him again. do a little bit more exploring. But I'll have to find him again because there's something in Tantagel that I need to get. Before I get the princess. I believe it's this guy who... At least if we're basing this on the OG version of the game, this is the guy that I need to talk to. But we're gonna go through his drawers first. Where I find a dog suit. And a mini medal. Why does he have a dog suit in his fucking... Well, okay then. We'll be this for a little while. No, we won't be that for a little while, because if we were playing on the easiest difficulty, we'd be that for a little while. Yeah, I already went through your shit. Ever have I known the one descended from the mighty Erdrick would one day visit me here and steal my dog suit and my mini medal. Does thy having been able to enter this place alone signify that thou art the long-awaited visitor? Then I have a gift for thee, friend. And I get the Sunstone. Yeah, if I was to come back here with the princess, she would immediately just go to the throne room and I would lose her. That is why we did this. Long, long ago, mighty Erdrick did entrust the Sunstone to the man who was the Chancellor of Tantagel at the time. And he passed it to his firstborn child, and they to theirs, and so on down the years. It's so on down the years. I don't think this takes place, like, that long after the events of Erdrick. I think this is supposed to be maybe like 100 or so years afterwards. I mean, I suppose... it's not really a long time, but I guess it's long enough for a few generations to go by. Its existence hath remained a secret, even from those of the royal line, even from mine own son, who doth now serve as Chancellor. Forgive me, I imagine it is no easy task finding it or me, but these are the steps necessary in order to keep such treasures from the hands of the wicked. Oh, I see that thou art a stoic yet magnanimous soul. That's a tough word. Just as thine ancient ancestor was, if mine own is to be believed. Thou wilt bring light unto the realm once more, of that I have no doubt. But long now have I kept my vigil here, I grow tired. Soon I must take my last rest. My rest at last. Yeah, okay, bye. So what, he just stood there for an eternity? Or his whole life, I should say, not an eternity. With the Sunstone waiting for me? Oh yeah, the yawning is going to be a part of this stream. I was very, very tired today. I don't know what it was. This morning I woke up really exhausted. Ended up taking a nap, like, shortly after walking the dogs. And then I ended up having to take another nap. Granted, I forgot my medication yesterday and had to take it again today, but... I didn't think it would mess me up that much. Only thing I can think of that was a problem. And there's something else I need to grab too. I'm gonna go give this medal to the king though and see if he gives me anything else. The Medal King, the Monarch of Medals. 15 I need for the Dragon Shield. If I can find another one, that Dragon Shield would actually be very useful in the upcoming encounter. Da, 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 da. No, let's get the experience points. We're gonna walk to the fairy village. And what a perfect experience point. What a perfect thing to fight to get experience points. Jesus Christ. Yay! Like it when that happens. I don't have the madcap, do I? No, I don't. Madcap, I get that at the in that cave right before the dragon. Oh, that phantom mask is certainly coming in handy. What does this say? Weeping Isle, the Weird Wood. Well, let's take a look at what the Weeping Isle is. See a bunch of shining shit over there. Oh, he's defending, of course he is. Okay. I kind of figured. I saw it there on the map, and I was like, I'm gonna go check it out anyways. See if there's something over there. Huh. So does it only show when I'm near? I don't know how much I like that. It says that there is a... okay, yeah, there's a giant rock there. That's the indicator. Maybe I won't keep that on. You wanna peep? No, not peep. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanna nose for treasure. 3 treasure chests. 'Tis said that the mighty Erdrick vanquished the lord of the underworld, that they did commit some of the most secret techniques onto a parchment, that their legacy might live on to others. Frankly, I believe not a word. If ever anyone grew stronger by squinting at dusty old scrolls, I would like to see it. Hi. I have... There we go. And there's my dragon shield. All right. Cataprod, Undoer, Demon, Demeanor. These techniques were all given in a name by Erdrick. One's mind boggles to imagine what manner of attacks they were. Well, it's pretty obvious, but hey, whatever. So apparently there are 2 more treasure chests. 2 more treasures around here somewhere. Where they would be, I haven't the slightest. Yep. Oop. Had it. Where'd it go? Oh. 2,455 gold coins. Also very nice. So if I do this, I'll leave here and come back. Will that put a shiny thing on the ground? Doesn't look like it. But then again, the item I'm looking for may not be over here. What item? I don't know. I didn't even know this place existed until I turned on that other thing on the menu. Which, as I said... Oop. There you go. Stealth suit. What does that do? There can't be an outfit more easier to sneak around than this one. I'm going to guess it's probably pretty much... What's it called? Holy, protection. Chimera wing, a handful of frazzled feathers, and an agility ring. Ooh. I'm actually gonna zoom back to that. Because I want to give this guy the medal and get myself the dragon shield. Yay! 17, a swallowtail. Ooh, another boomerang. Explosive cells. Fire and ice breath attacks. Explosive spells, explosive spells, explosive cells. I don't think I have one of those yet. And we'll hold on to the Tempest Shield for now. But I do want to put on the Dragon Shield because, yes. 18,000. Oh. I don't need the ice shield. Get rid of that. Don't need the iron helmet. I'm gonna keep that, though. I don't need the magic armor anymore. I don't need the garish garb. I don't know if I want to get rid of the stealth suit just yet. Yeah, I kind of figured. All right. What would be really nice is if I somehow fell ass backwards into money and could buy those Dragonbane claws. But alas, I don't see that happening. Wah, 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 wah. I feel like I should fight metal slimes to get to level 21. And then go on and continue the game. Got one. Oh, there's level 21. Okay. And we got Zapple. Now, again, I should be walking there. Ow. Come on! You fucking kidding me right now? Good, run. I was confused. I didn't really know what to do with that fight. Should have just attacked. Should have just fucking put my sword on and went hog wild. Fucking crits. Jesus Christ. Alright. Now we're gonna see something here. Stealth suit. I was gonna say, just kill him. Thank you. Well, it doesn't get rid of encounters completely, but it does reduce them, it looks like. Getting the same amount of gold for these enemies than I did with the friggin' enemies down there. Supposedly there is something. There you go. There is something here that I need to do. And it'll make my life a whole lot easier. And that's it. That's it done. That is it done, right? That's... grammar. Yes, look at the light, all lovely and warm. That's the soul sigil, all right. Yay, yay, I don't know what we did. We did it, we made the first one, yay. Hello? We just used those seeds you brought us for something called the soul sigil. It's called easy mode. Sigils are something the boss came up with. There's going to be 5 of them, and each of them will store a different power of nature. Life, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the water. She wants to use them to do something very, very important. Give me your money. Actually, seriously, give me your money. I need it badly. What? You know about us wanting to use them to summon Lady Rubus? But how? How do you even know her? I certainly didn't tell you. You'd be surprised at what I see in my head. Which one of you spilled the beans? Oh yeah, I forgot they did tell me. It was her! I didn't say anything! I tried to stop her! What? You little... They should call you the backstabber! It was... I had no choice, alright? And besides, that's how we ended up getting him in those seeds for us! There wouldn't be a sigil if I hadn't told him! Hey! Why don't we get him to find us the ingredients for all of them? After all, didn't Erdrick work with the fairies to get rid of the old baddie way back when? I'll have to go back and play. Find out what the heck they're talking about. Well, this is the problem. I'm getting my worlds confused. I think they transferred from the other world. Oh, water memo. I think they transferred from the other world, them and the dwarves, which would make sense because they were a part of... Oh, what's the name of that fucking world? I don't remember. Not Alefgard, the other one. They were a part of that world, and I think they've been just saying they came from another world, so it's got to be that one. At which point, I mean, I guess Sir Drick worked with them. Maybe I gotta play the HD remake of 3 again, I guess. True. And I think this one can be trusted. You're descended from them, right? The heroes of old, or whatever you call them? Then help us. Help us call Lady Rubus back to this world. Yeah, I could use the help. Good. Right. Take the soul sigil with you. Yay, got the soul sigil. These will play a much bigger role in the sequel, in part 2, so pay attention to them for now. Looks like it's pleased to be going along for the ride. If you find any more likely looking ingredients like those glowing seeds, bring them back here, alright? Possible ban invader monitoring. At work right now, but I'll pull up with my crew for your next stream. Add me up on Discord. It looks like the same name that was asking me the last time that I banned. And how those sigils will be made. Allow me, Chief. That's my area of expertise, after all. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Right. She's the expert. So if there's anything you don't understand, ask her. Yeah. Ask away. I'll do my very best to keep the explanation simple. Ta-da! Alright. Excellent effects of the soul sigil. Simply having sigils in your possession can grant you all sorts of special effects. The soul sigil increases your maximum HP. It can also cause some spells and abilities to transform into more powerful versions if the following conditions are met in battle. The hero's HP is below 50%. You hold down X when activating certain spells and abilities. Huh? I can do both of those or just one or the other? You will need to either select a spell or ability in the battle menu by holding down X, or hold it down just before the hero attacks in battle. Oh, so it's gonna be like one of those fucking, quick time event things. I guess. Here are 2 examples of some special souped-up skills and how to trigger them. Beast Bopper. Hero's HP 50, hold down X while using Cattle Prod. Achilles Wheel. And, hold on. Yeah, we get that. New soul sigil tidbits. A new entry has been added to the Traveler's Tips. The Hero Souped Up Skills Part 1. There are a dozen souped up skills and abilities that can be unleashed with the soul sigil. If you want a better idea of what triggers these, talk to the people in Alefgard, or reading the many books you come across in your travels. I haven't come across a single book in my travel. What the fuck are you talking about? While being at Death's Door, you can sometimes trigger these transformations. It's worth remembering if you don't necessarily need to be at below 50% HP to activate them. Take part in enough battles and you might even work out the conditions that trigger the soul sigil yourself. Oh, so so the books will tell me how to do them. The craftiest craft fairy and the fairy's vigil will craft the remaining visuals for you if you bring them the right ingredients. Use certain other items if you bring them the wrong ingredients. If you have any questions about the sigils or what she's making them, feel free to ask. Pretty sure I went through all of those already. Well, it wants me to ask her. Hello, hello, I am the craft master. Just a fairy that all sigil making needs. Something tells me you got a little present for me, Orgo. Fairy sticks her hand in Orgo's bags and pulls out the wellspring crystal. I'm not going to read all of this. All right, what are we making out of that? Is it going to be another sigil, or is it going to be something else? It's a sigil. Looks like she made another one. Orgo receives the water sigil. 3 left to make. Water sigil amplifies the effects of items. Okay. So is that everything? She won't make another one, huh? No, I didn't want to talk to you. So what the fuck is with these other items that I got then? Sure. Is there anything else that I can do with crafting? I wonder if the dwarves have something. I thought I looked at those bookshelves before. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. But we'll rest twice. Why not? All right. So let's Let's go to the Cave of Dwarves and see if there's anything in here for us. I don't think there's going to be. Oh, that's right, I did get some. That's where I actually got the Wellspring Crystal. Alright. Try to find, like, gold men or something that'll give me a lot of gold. I know they used to be south here. From what I understand, going south here, though, is really bad in this version of the game. At least that's what the vibe I got from somebody else I talked to in this game. But hey, let's see what happens, right? Right. After all, autosaves do exist. But man, are these enemies easy now. And they're still giving me roughly the same amount of gold as all the other enemies. Alright. Now they should get more difficult, though. Trevel, okay. You, do definitely look, harder. It just seems like it wants to just take away all my MP. In fact, that's all it's doing. Yeah, these enemies are, that was a significant jump in, power. But a significant boost in experience points and gold. Now I'm torn. Well, let's continue on here. Let's see what happens. I don't see it ending well, though. Cosmonauts. Oof. Exactly. Thank God for autosaves. Actually, why am I thanking God for that? Of course. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, yeah, but we're gonna stay away from that. One enemy I could probably handle. I am not attempting that. Getting that Trevel out of the way, though, is nice. Give me a lot of experience points and gold. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that shit on. Cheater! I know. If the enemies would give me more fucking gold, I wouldn't need to. I think I've actually been here before, though. Yeah, I have been here before. I found that one! What the fuck? The fuck, man? Might as well stop at the inn here, and just up there. Stop at the inn here, then go and save the princess, so we're pretty much caught up from where we were the last time. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Of course, once I have the princess, that means I can never go back to Tantagel, so... Oh, no. Thank you. Right, now we can go and zoom back to the Quagmire Cave. Giggity. And for this floor, we're gonna do this. Tactics. Don't use MP. Alright. Because I'm not gonna use Holy Protection so I can just fight things and get gold. And putting on Don't Use MP will be very useful. That's still 21 gold coins for just 2 seconds worth of work. Jesus. Oh. A lot of gold, that one. Okay, now I can take those tactics off, because now I'm going to have to actually try. Really wish I had an attack that, like, hit everything. Like, where are my boom spells? Ah, of course. Yeah, there you go. Some of that special medicine. Yeah, okay, bye. I think I might be over-leveled. Droll Diabloist. I know this doesn't say that the treasure chest up here, but it could be something. Guess not. You know, actually, keep calling them, because this is getting me a lot of gold. I don't call that. That's not gonna give me shit. Now I'm asleep. We're done calling things, huh? Oh. A lot of experience points in gold, though. So yeah, nothing up there. I'm okay with that. Stop calling heal slimes. They're not worth a lot. Call more muddy hands, please. You're worth more experience points. Man, they're loving those healers. Yeah, whatever. We'll just keep killing them. That's better. I'm loving this. Getting all the experience points right now. Make this even easier for myself. I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to kill them all. You would think that would fail every so often, huh? We just stay in this battle for the rest of the stream. How about that? Nope. Let's see. Nope. I think only 4 enemies can be on the screen at once, so... Let's see. Attack. Nope. I'm seeing if I can get through one round where they all just attack. Nope. It will be easy to fit. When I'm done with this, it will be easy to kill them. I just wait for a heal slime to show up and then start working on the muddy hands. I'm not done yet, though. I'm having too much fun with this. Oh yeah, there was some raving lunatics at the beginning of this fight, too. Nope. I'm gonna cast Reheal real quick. All right, I think we're gonna wrap this up now. Let's see what my the fruits of my labor have created. I mean, eventually they're gonna summon another heal slime, so. Or they just won't summon anything at all. There we go. See if all that was worth it. 1,473 experience points and 561 gold coins. That got me to 22. Heal slime drops chest, medicinal herb. All that for a medicinal herb, too. Moonbeam dew. Ooh, I bet you that you'll give me another sigil. So I am going to zoom back to the fairy village. And drop this off. If it doesn't, then whoops. Nope, it will. Now, what does this do for me? 2 more to go. Simply having such a gene. The Moon Sigil makes some spells more likely to be extra effective in battle. In practice, this means that that offensive spells will deal more damage and healing spells may recover more HP. Fair enough. Autosaves exist. I mean, if I'm zooming out of here, I might as well just zoom the Tentagel and refill my health. I don't think a save is necessary due to autosaves, but... Now we can go back to Quagmire Cave. Giggity. One second, everyone. Get rid of that. Okay. It's just checking something. Dun 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 dun. As I said, tactics can now go to follow orders. Yeah, okay, bye. Next time I cast a spell, I need to or use an ability, I need to remember to hold down the X button to see if that works. I don't see why I wouldn't go this way. Well, that didn't work. It does say hold down the button, right? Not just, like, press it at a specific time. Another suit of leather armor. That is more money right there, so... And I am actually think I'm gonna equip that. Perfect timing, because in case it's cursed. Something called the Mad Cap. Sounds a bit shady to me. Normally the Mad Cap I don't think is cursed. But... No, okay. It's a dip in defense, but you know what? That having MP cost is really, really nice. Or does it not have? It doesn't have, okay. So maybe I won't use it. Really? We're not dealing with it. We're not doing that again. I was gonna go with that, but you know what? If it was halved, that's one thing. I do get an item from him, so... So that shit's not disappearing, huh? There we go. Obtains a prayer ring. How lovely. I wonder if all canna boxes drop prayer rings. And there's another mini medal. If I didn't find that other one in the secret spot, I would have been bolting back to King of Medals right now. I do believe that is it for this floor. All right. Yep, that is it for this floor. Another suit of leather armor. We're back to the easy enemies, so we'll just do that. Do that until we get to the boss. A seed of luck. 221 gold coins. I'm okay with that. If they were more common, I'd probably try to farm here for gold for a little while, but... Okay. From here, we are going to get our MP back up with some prayer rings. And one crumbles. And 2 crumbles. And 3 crumbles. And we're going to reset that, because I don't need 3 of those to fucking crumble. Fucking be serious with that shit. Let's try that again. That's better. Yeah, none of them crumbled that time. Let's put that in the bag. Put that in the bag. That in the bag. That in the bag. Equipment. Asbestos ring. Use my items. The seed of luck. And a seed of strength. Take out 6 strong medicines. And 3 magic waters. Okay. We'll get into one more encounter. You know, they picked the worst fucking encounter for this. So now I need to use fucking the ring again and fucking... It's like the worst possible encounter for what I'm trying to do. Which is basically just get an autosave. There you go. And because I voiced all this the last time, I'm not gonna bother doing that shit again. We're just gonna fast forward through this. Basically, she wants to know what Rubus said to me, and I'm going to say yes, because it is a thou must. The illusion will go away, the real Princess Gwaelin will come out. I will try to convince her that I am actually real. She will eventually believe me. And I will fight the green dragon. God damn it. Having a much easier time with this guy this time. Wasn't paying attention to my defense. Oof. Fuck yeah. Thank you. crap. Perhaps I should stop trying to boost and just attack. Keep forgetting to reboost my fucking defense. Because I really need that. Oh! Didn't mean to use that. Whatever, I'm at full health now. He really knows how to time that fucking scream, huh? There you go. Oh. I didn't realize my defense was dropping. Got him. Much easier time with it that time. $1,778 experience points, 1,540 gold coins, and 23. I'm pretty sure I read all this, but the beast is vanquished? Yeah, I definitely read all this. Yep, fast forward. Everybody's looking around. I show you my necklace or your necklace. I return it to you. Thou art smitten. Thou wilt provide me with more children to expand thy bloodline. His big, strong arms. Tee-hee!
Tonight, you.
Yep, and whatever that is still coming out. Don't know what that is, what that will be, or whatever. But we're gonna go back in here. I don't think there is anything, but... Ha! She's holding the torch. I like that. So now at this point, as long as I stay away from Tantagel, I will be good. I'm just gonna carry her around everywhere I go. Only a few people, I think, make knowledge of it, though. Did I go down the well before? Oh, no, but there is something down here. What do we got? Orochi's sword. Well, that probably would have been very useful. Lowers defense. That certainly would have been very, very useful. Well, what would you say if I said no? Would have basically just told me, don't try to fucking brute force a boss. Alright. Time for some...
perverted sex.
This stream is certainly not for children.
Who wants a body massage?
Awarded for staying in the inn with a companion. A night to remember. Could borrow. I trust thou didst enjoy thy stay. Oh, you don't comment on it this time. I'm pretty sure in the original he says something along the lines of "Thou were up all night," without actually saying they were friggin' knocking boots. Just "Thou were up all night." Goddamn right we were. So now what? I guess we try going to that weird wood place that I saw. Now, I could buy something here. $16. I need one more for the swallowtail. Okay. I could buy a dragon mail here. Or sell some things, maybe get those dragon claws. Or I can hold on to this money until I get to the next village, which may end up having better equipment. I shrug my shoulders to try to think about what to do. Can't ask me questions while I'm streaming. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, damn it. Yeah, whatever. I think I'm doing this one. Yep, there you go. Bye. More, okay. Let's try this again. That's better. Silver Princess Janet. Gather the items required for the missing sigils. Tree face. Ooh. Keep forgetting to do equip. Thank you. Hocus Chimera, Lump Mage, Gorgon. Oh, don't do that. That's alright, you'll still die in this hit. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I'm not making any progress. I gotta find something else to do with that. Maybe talk to the fairies, maybe they know something about it. You're doing that now, huh? Okay. Guess I should have done Wild Side. Actually, Y'all know anything about that fucking woods there that I can't seem to get by? Do I have to find the rest of the fucking items, make sigils it up to unlock it? You scare me. You know, she does have a fair point. All right, now I'm kind of lost. Because I don't know what the other items are. I know I have to bring the princess back home at some point. I just don't know when. I am certainly not cheating at all. Don't mind me. Oh, okay. I don't quite know where I am supposed to go now. I mean, there was Galenholm in the grave, but I was already warned that the enemies in there were too difficult. Plus, I was also already warned that I would need the third key in order to get through it. And this wasn't a look-up thing. They literally told me this at the, somewhere in the game. I don't remember where. Oh, hey, it's that guy who, wanted the thief's key. Instead of throwing it, I just get this boldness. Okay. Oh, hey. Meow. So I got a dog suit and a cat suit now. I thought I grabbed those things already. Maybe I did it on a previous save. Grave of Galen. Okay. Well, I see 3 treasure chests up there, so... if nothing else, we'll go up there and get those chests if I can. And while we're at it... there are 9 on this level, though, so... seriously? Okay, so the enemies in this cave aren't going to be as tricky as I initially thought. Whistle scroll. Okay. That'd be nice. $284 gold coins. And a cower ring. What is a cower ring? Cursed ring that causes the wearer to want to return tail at the first sign of trouble. So I guess it automatically runs. Getting some alright gold from this place, though. And there's my swallowtail. If the swallowtail wasn't a boomerang, I wouldn't be running back to grab it. It'll just be better than the current boomerang I have equipped. I do not like how the character's sprite is cock-headed like that. For 20 is a banishing bell. I don't know what the banishing bell does. Ba 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 ba. My hero. Are we going home yet? Nope. Come with me, girl. Come on with me. We're going to search around this place. Looking for booty. Getting a decent amount of gold for the effort used to. Because the other enemies are far, far more dangerous and give pretty equal amounts of gold. These are all dying in one hit from my boomerang, so. A vial of magic water. 164 gold coins. Three treasures on this level. Forgot about that. That'll make fucking using farming a whole lot easier. Because I'll just have to do this. Or not. Maybe I can bring up the menu, actually. I don't care about that. Marvelous tips. This is what I wanted. Okay. Where? Nope. Shortcut commands. Oh, I gotta hit RB first. Okay. There you go. Okay. Set of plain clothes. Yep, okay. It's kind of what I figured. Thank you. Ooh, a seed of life. Okay, there's a crafting system somewhere in this game that I'm missing. You got me where it is. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if it was this guy. I think he's just looking for the Lyre of Ire, though. Yeah. And that's a final key door. Nope, they're gone. Okay. You don't have anything worthwhile, do you? No, you certainly do not. Nah, yet nothing I want. I thought the dwarves would have the crafting thing. Is that? I guess there's no other reason to be here. There's Damdara, but I don't think I'm supposed to be in there yet. Of course, it was the one that it missed. But of course it was. The enemies in this area are actually not nearly as difficult as they are in the first game. So, I mean, obviously I have to avoid the Axe Knight, but still. Hermes hat. Headwear that protects against wind spells. I think the Phantom Mask's probably gonna be better. Actually. Oh, hey. Well, well, tis the bold Sir Orgo. We meet again. I don't remember what voice I gave him. We're just gonna go with this, like, this voice. 'Tis seemeth that here in fair Damdara was once a found orichalcum, a material from which have warped the sword of Erdrick, hero of legend. And from that self-same material we work other fine weapons and suits of shining plate here in this town so sadly fallen to ruin. Have fiends long since carried off with such treasures? Or... I think I checked it. Yeah, I checked in here already. Four treasures left in this area. I am loving this weapon. And Orgo reaches 24. Lightning Slash. Terrific. Okay, terrific. Pouch of musk. Nah, I kind of figured they wouldn't give a fuck about that. Yeah. There we go. Really? Yay! Didn't even need to use Wild Side. Well, I killed it. It did not give me nearly as many gold coins as I was hoping. Not for the effort that it takes to actually find and kill one. And another mini medal. They use whoosh. All right. Okay, Citadel of Metals. I'm gonna call it here. Gonna give this mini medal to the Monarch, and then I'm gonna call it. Because I'm kind of lost in what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I know I need to bring the princess to the fucking castle, but I thought I could hold on to her for a little while, so I wanna check out my options as far as what I can do. All right, and I want to thank everybody for watching today. I will be around tomorrow to do the next part on this. On the plus side, if you caught the last stream, I really didn't accomplish much because as far as progress goes, I saved the princess. That was about it. I got a bunch of other stuff done, but I think all that stuff was optional, so yeah, I will be around tomorrow around the same time, 7 o'clock. So I will see you then. Bye-bye.